When you sit down to think about a new book, are you an outliner? Are you someone who writes a bunch of stuff and then figures out where it goes? Or do you have a particular style that has worked for you?
Yeah, it's a very inefficient style that has become my method, and it changes from time to time. And I'm here where I write, so I actually I have props I can show. I start by gathering that I think have something to do with what I'm doing. And I like to literally have them on my desk. So I'll find maybe a couple of novels that are like what I want, and maybe a few things about the subject matter or something like that. And I gather them together, and I'm thinking about them. And then I write things down. It's really sad. I write things down in a notebook in my pocket. And then when the notebook is full, I type it up in a document. And I do that for a few notebooks. And then I print out the document, and it looks like this. It looks like all the little individual notes. And then, this is super sad now, I print them out and I tape them to index cards, which I have here. Really sad. And then I move the index cards around on the dining room table, which is part of an ongoing argument between myself and my beloved wife about what the dining room table is for. Eat at, or to plan novels at. And then I write them up into a new document, and then I start scribbling prose on a legal pad. And then eventually I type it up into a terrible manuscript, and then I try to make it better. And then I abandon it in despair and hope that a publisher finds it suitable. That's my method. So you can see it's airtight. There's no room for error.
Nailed it.
It's a perfect formula.
Masterclass it right now.
Yeah, but for me, what I like most about my method is that it's very portable.
Yeah.
And so I have no excuse not to do it. I don't have a magic. My notebooks are there isn't one here, but they're like the cheapest notebooks you can get, basically. And I don't have anything, there's nothing special about any of the materials that I use. I like to have music going on sometimes, but I don't let myself say, you cannot start this novel until there's the perfect playlist or anything like that. And I just like the idea that I can get up and do it, that I can take it someplace if I need to. Not that anyone goes anywhere nowadays, but
elevator shafts, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. We're all fall down elevator shafts. I could do it at the bottom of an elevator shaft, is what I'm trying to say. And I think that's a good reminder, because I think those of us here in the first world and the 21st century, when there's so much available to us, it's so alluring and it can become addictive. And the history of literature, the history of people writing things down is vast and long. It did not start recently, and it did not start with any one group of people.
Right.
And